So one of the things that I talk about here more than anything is having a light on your firearm for home defense. I really do. And the reason why is because you got to be able to identify the bad guy before you engage, right? And a lot of people get into this debate, which one is the best one, handheld or weapons mounted light? And I find it kind of silly when it comes to home defense because obviously weight is not really an issue. So I say have both. So with that being said, there's a lot of different lights in the market. So I want to show you a few that I have. Again, they're not supposed to be the best one or the best of the best or anything. Just a few, kind of show you some B-roll, maybe help you make the decision that you are looking to make. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Definitely appreciate the support. Check it out. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you could be notified when I post a video. We are actually going to show you some lights that I got right here. I'm going to tell you some things that I like, some things that I don't like, and overall my feeling about this lights. Now, every single light that I got here has been pretty good in my opinion. So it's really not one better than the other one. It's really not which one is the best one. In my opinion, they all have been dependable, reliable. They all have worked. We have hundreds of rounds through some of the lights, and again, they just work really well. So let's take a look at some of the lights that I got right here. Some of these lights, actually this one right here, the ultra light from Surefire, was sent to the channel by Optics Planet. We definitely appreciate that. There's going to be links down below if you want to buy this from Optics Planet, or if you actually want to buy it from Amazon. For whatever you buy them from, it's definitely going to support the channel, and we definitely appreciate that. Now, this one's right here, like the PL2 was sent to the channel by Olight, and we have put a ton around through this light. Actually, this is the new Olight right here, the one with the laser. And again, really nice light. I got some lights here from Stringlight. I think one of this one was sent to the channel by Stringlight, and the other one was given to me maybe Father's Day or something like that. So let's go from like the cheapest one, I guess, to the most expensive one. And again, like I say, every single one I kind of like. Now the PL2 are great lights. The PL2 have been proven to be fantastic lights. I mean, literally, these lights are just so good. They work so well. I mean, they're just really good, and I like them very much. This light has been proven to again, you know, multiple rounds, hundreds and hundreds of rounds to the PL2, and it's just fantastic light. I could go all day about it. One of the things that I like a lot in this case is going to be the fact that it has a quick release. So if you see this right here, I mean, again, you could just put it on, boom, and take it off. So this right here is like a money maker in my opinion, because none of these lights that I got down here does that, guys. This light, this quick release, is just a fantastic way. It allows you to put the light on. It allows you to put the light, take the light out very quick. And in my opinion, that's just a fantastic thing. Now you see it in the gun. It's a pretty big light. It pulls out 1500 lumens. And that's great. Again, you know, this is not the kind of light that is going to be easy to carry or anything like that. This is a bulky light, and it's going to be the same for all the lights that we got down here. But again, really easy to use. You press, you have your momentary right here. You press like that one time. Again, you're going to have your constant. If you press twice, you have that strobe right there. So again, you know, really nice. The operating system is fantastic. One of the things that I like about it is just how nice it works, how nice you can operate this light. Again, you know, click, boom, done, right? Click, boom, done. Again, you know, very easy. It has like this rubber pattern right here, which it kind of, you know, has like a little of a traction, and it kind of tracks in your finger right there. And again, really solid light. Now, I really thought that this quick release was going to be an issue, and you know what, guys, overall it has not been an issue. The PL1, I thought it had some issues, but the PL2 really hasn't had any issues. This is a fantastic light, guys. Really don't have too much to complain about. Really don't have too much to argue about this light. I dig it. I really dig it. Now, the PL2 is new. And again, this is the one with the laser. You see the laser right there. And if you put it side by side, I mean, the only difference is going to be the laser, right? So this one, I got high expectations as well. I don't think this is going to have any issues based on the little brother with no laser, right? I mean, again, same system, you know, on, off. It works just fantastic. I think that this quick detachment, it is a little bit different. So again, because it's a little bit different, I hope it works the same. But if you notice, if I press down here, it kind of moved out of the way. If you do that with the regular PL2, obviously it doesn't do it. So they did some changes to the quick detachment, and I hope that those changes are going to be for the best and not for the worst. Again, time will only tell, right? But the PL2, just a fantastic light. And in case I didn't mention that, guys, this thing pushes out 1200 lumens, which is just ridiculous, really ridiculous. The more that any of this lights that I got right here, and actually, you know what? This one with 1200 lumens, excuse me, is about $99. Really not sure how much the one with the laser is going on right now. For $99, it's just going to be fantastic. The only, I guess, problem that you may have is that there's not a lot of companies with holsters. So keep that in mind. You may have an issue finding a holster, or if you save money on this light, you may have to spend a little bit more money on a holster because that's just it is how it is. That's how they make their money, right? So like I said, guys, Streamlight sent me one of those lights a while ago, and they actually just sent me a TLR7, which I will be doing an initial video as well. And you know what? I got to tell you, I'm really happy and kind of like, I guess, you know, being in the community for about 5 years, and it feels kind of good because I was buying Streamlight products before Streamlight even knew who JH6 was. So don't think that this is something that, oh, you know, wow, they're sending me this, and because they're sending me something I'm talking about, then no, I've been using Streamlight stuff for a while, right? And the TLR1 is one of my favorite lights. So let's take a look at it right here. And you know, one of the things that I like about this light, guys, is the fact that I like how the operating system is. And you know what? To me, it's very simple. Now, some guys have kind of criticized that because if you see right here, you're gonna have an operating system that is kind of like this, right? You kind of press on it and it goes on, right? Pressing any side that you do and it goes on. If you press all the way, let's see, this way like this, it's going to be constant the same way. I think it's only one way. Let's see, boom. Yeah, constant right there. Now, if you double press, it's going to go in the strobe, and I'm going to do it really fast. You see that? So again, I really like how the operating system work. If you see the regular PL2, obviously this is a button. So you press on the button and that's it. You could press forward, you know, you kind of press on like I explained that already. So it's a button compared to like a little pattern or a little switch level, I guess if you want to call it that. So that's something that, you know what, some people like, some people don't like. I do like it. I heard some people having some NDs with this flashlights because the way that it operates, obviously that is something that could potentially happen. But it is what it is. I like it as well. 2 batteries, just like the PL2. Obviously, one thing that I didn't mention right here, you have the inserts. All the slides, you could either put your Glock insert or you could put your Picatinny insert. So again, really nice. Works really well. This one attach and detach a little bit different. Obviously, you have a screw right here that you would undo, and then you kind of press like this and you put it in the pistol, right? So the only thing that I will tell you is that on this screw right here, you could tell how I kind of like messed it up a little bit, and it's just from putting pressure right there. So again, you know, typically you could get a bullet or a round and you could just like loose it up and crank it up or tied it up or whatever. But always keep in mind that in the past, I have made it so tight that has been pretty much impossible to take the light out of the pistol. So you got to be careful when you tie that up. Don't make it so tight that then you're gonna have issues releasing, you know, removing the light. keep that in mind. Now, the A shell has 800 lumens, which to me is fantastic. And you have another A shell right here, which it has 600 lumens. So keep that in mind. You're going to have one that is 800 lumens, one is 600 lumens. You really got to know which one you have, because in my opinion, I actually been looking online, and I've been trying to figure out how do you know which one is 600 which well, against the one that is 800, and I have no idea. If you know, put comments down below, let me know, but I just don't have an idea how to make it different. Obviously, I put fresh batteries for the test, and I could turn it on and I could see the 200 lumens different, but it's just one of those things that, it's kind of they look the same, they have everything the same. I don't see any matter number or anything like that. But again, the stream light is just fantastic lights. This lights right here have hundreds of rounds, and again, they are just working fantastic. Now, these lights, guys, are going to run for about 100 and maybe 20, 115, something around there. One of the other good things about this lights is that they are very, very popular, so you'll be able to find holsters and things like that, like Bravo Concealment. They have great holsters for about $50, and includes this light. So again, in lights like this, like the PL2, you may be able to save some money, but like I said, looking for a holster or finding a holster, it may be complicated. So a light like this, you may be able to find a really good holster at a very, very good price. So one of the last light that I'm going to show you here is the Surefire X300, and this light is very popular, and I think they just came out with a new light that is about 1,000 lumens. I think it's the X35 or something like that, but a lot of people like the X300 Ultra, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this model pushes out about 600 lumens. And again, there's a lot of debates, guys. You guys know this, between 1,200 lumens and 600 lumens. And essentially, some people don't feel that you need that much light inside a house. That's something that you got to keep in mind. You may be able to, you may 1,200 lumens, you may blind yourself, no doubt about that. But again, I kind of run in the philosophy that I want as much light as I can. I want to be able to have the sun inside my house. It's like I'm turning every light ever. So, and again, you never know if you have to transition from your house to a different location or something like that for a survival situation. So again, you may be able, or you may start inside the house. You don't know where you're going to end up in a firefight, right? So again, I want to be able to have as much light as I can. So I kind of subscribe to 1,000 lumens. It's something that I really, really enjoy. I think 1,000 is a pretty good amount of light. But this one has 600 lumens, and like I said, a lot of people like it because it's Surefire. And Surefire's reputation is beyond, 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 beyond. I mean, those guys have military lights, or the military uses them, police forces using them everywhere, and they have been proven to be very, very reliable. So this light is going to be expensive. And I remember when I reviewed this light, it was almost, I don't know, like 200 something dollars. So obviously $130 or 120 or 100, a little bit over $100 for a TLR1. You're looking about $100 for a PL2, and then you go to this big boy for 200 plus. I mean, that's just a lot of money, and a lot of people can't have, doesn't have that amount of money to justify in a flashlight. That's totally okay. You know what? The string light and the PL2 are doing fantastic, guys. Go for that. But again, the reputation of the Surefire is just outstanding. So keep that in mind. This one's going to push about 600 lumens. And again, I like this light. It's bulky, it's big, just like any other the other lights. But once again, this is home defense, and I'm not really concerned with a lot of the concerns that I have for carry, or this is a duty light. And when you're carrying a flashlight as duty, most likely you're going to have a belt that is designed to carry a big holster and equipment and things like that. So I'm not really concerned. People that are, duty, police, law enforcement, military guys, they just want things that work. And again, this is going to work. So this is about 600 lumens. One of the things that I really didn't like about this light, and I think I mentioned this before, is that you have to press down. You kind of press down like this. You see that? To turn it on. I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's just the best way. I mean, it's just, it doesn't feel comfortable for me, but I could see some people using it with no issue. If you press down here, constant constant, and again, press down here momentary. So you could just do a quick press and it goes on. Again, excellent light as well. All these lights right here are just fantastic, guys. And you know what? If you get any of this light, you're gonna be just fine because they're just great lights. Here we got the PL2 right here. Again, this is the one with the laser, but they're both about the same, right? Same output. You can pick this up in the camera, but you can see it really well on the fence back there. You can see the laser right there. I mean, I see it like very, very well. So again, PL2, this is a lot of lumens right there. You can see the laser right there on top of the tree. So let's go this way. I mean, that's a lot of light. You can see the laser right there on the screen. Right here we got Surefire X300 Ultra. Again, a lot of light. Kind of give you an idea going up the tree. Streamlight TLR 8 shell right here. I'm going to do a quick comparison here. PL2 versus Streamlight. There you go. PL2. You can see PL2 has a big hotspot in the middle. Streamlight, more open kind of thing. Here's a Surefire right there. Again, has a spot, pretty good spot right there in the middle. And then again, PL2. You can see how PL2 kind of overpowered that, just because the crazy amount of output that this one pushes out compared to uh, the Surefire right here. But again, if you look at the Streamlight compared to the Surefire, you can tell it's really not a hot spot. It's just completely white kind of thing. And then you see the hot spot right here on their Surefire. So there you have it, guys. A bunch of lights. Let me know what you think. Like I said, we have the PL2 with the laser, regular PL2, two string light, Surefire X300. Like I said, a lot of great lights. If you have any light that you recommend, put it down in the comments. Again, this is not meant to which one is better. I just wanted to show you all those lights, give you some good B-roll for some of you guys who are looking to get one. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.